But how's everyone doing? Let us continue. So, what day is it? It is 186. So yeah, we've got a fortnight before it all ends. I think we can do that. Right. I need me caffeine boost. Ooh, excuse me. I munched down a pasty before this. Right, well, we can get the dried fish. Did we need to do anything? Okay, we don't need to worry about water because it is raining. Is anyone particularly sick or diseased or anything at the moment? Still got the cannibal curse. Glutton, not a problem. Gullible. Black arts. That was with messing with the book and cursing eagle, wasn't it? Yeah, you just have all the curses. Now, how much longer on the... Okay, cannibal 2, horses 3, okay. Glutton, blood phobia. Okay, so that's it. There's no broken bones or sickness or whatever, so we're okay on that end of things. A bit of injury. Okay, a fair bit of injury. Okay, so Lady Tomo maybe, and new guy need some wound care. How are the sheep? The sheep are in need of treatment. I'm going to leave it at 20 because that gives us another bunch of seeds. Because, is the garden ready to... Yes, the garden is ready to harvest. So you're doing that. We will get Lady Tomo to do the animals in the morning, and we'll get somebody else to be healed up in the... Yeah, there we go. Right, Cece can do that. Are we making anything? Is there anything worth making? There's going to be rope come the afternoon. Let's just make some blankets. That should take half a day. Certainly don't need to worry about wood, do we? Anything worth fatigue whilst exploring? I guess. Exploration for 3. Less potable water. No, that's using bones. We don't want to use our bones up. Chance to trigger fight. Let's do less exhaustion. Yeah, let's swap these guys around. Moira can guarantee that gets done pretty much, and you're certainly going to get those done. Mum can help Dad out fishing. Do we need any more fish baits? Yeah. Might as well... Yeah, we'll get some more regular stone. And Mum can do some fishing with Dad. I know she's not any good at it, but I suppose... I mean, we could maybe just get water as usual. We'll boil this lot down. Yeah, two days of regular rain isn't going to fill the bucket, is it? There we go. Yep. That should kind of... It should be filled by the evening. Doggo, right. Are we... Nobody has Battle Dog at the moment, do they? Perks-wise. We've got Guard Dog. For one more day. Yeah. So we will probably put Initiate Battle Dog. Yes. And presuming what we grab, we'll feed the dog as well. Okay. And I presume I've got enough healing plants. 39. I think I've got enough healing plants. Yeah, we're okay. Got any more bits to show us, or is it just me today? I only get the bits out for the subs. Anyway, how you doing, noob? How's your day shaping up? Oh, been and gone, I suppose, for the most part. So, yeah, you had your clocks changed about, what was it, 3 weeks ago? So we're back on par. Is it like a 10-hour difference now? Okay, there'll be a private stream afterwards for you. Just for you, noob. Right. I'll send the Pornhub link, shall I? It's midnight for you, so that's 11-hour difference then. I wonder if we can max out her scavenging by the time we're done. Also, we didn't check the checkbox. Like I said, I still think we have to go back to Gwendolyn and finish off talking to her before we've got the her on side. But then we're going to go bully Elof. Meant to stream today, but... Oh, you got hay fever. Oh, do you suffer with allergies much? I mean, I'm normally pretty badly hit by hay fever and that. You know, for a good kind of 3-4 weeks during the peak of summer. Though, even though it's like really hot over there here this year, I can't say I was as bad as I normally am. Right, we've got a lot of hemp, so we're going to make a load of rope. Lady Tomo's going to get fixed up in the afternoon. How many fish did we get? 13. Okay, that's enough for everybody. It's quite frequent, is it? I mean... Is it a kind of particularly aggressive form of pollen? Ah, we've got black paint, okay. Depends on where you are in the country here, but, you know, there's certain seasons like when like the rapeseed oil is in bloom. That can kind of be really strong, but that's like a really strong pollen. You can tell by the bright yellow fields and that. Yeah, they can, because I'm just on about there's certain plants, you know, there's certain tree pollens that really affect people, or there are certain like crop pollens, and that's why you can. It's normally quite seasonal. It's when they're in full bloom and stuff like that. Also mown grass. Grass pollen normally gets me. Right. Something is in need of... Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in need of repair. Let's start at the top and work our way across. Oh, okay, then there we go. We've got all these blankets. We might as well just max out the blankets. Yeah, we're okay for rope. We're nowhere near the end of our rope, are we? Okay, go and check the checklist. We've got to convince her still. Yeah, we've got the others on side. Okay, here in Tassie, there's pollen everywhere. One time in high school, pollen was absolutely massive in abundance. Half the school came down with, ow. Yeah. Normally schools don't care unless like half the teachers are off as well. In that case then, okay, right. Right, let's go talk to Gwendolyn. Presuming we can talk to her now. We'll speak with... I want somebody with high charisma. Just in case things go sideways. Maybe CC just in case it starts a fight. Hey, Eli! How are we? No. Impossible. It was not a fair fight. True warriors fight with their own bare hands. One-on-one. Send me your best fighter for an ultimate duel. No weapon. Seriously? I've got to fight her again? While one-on-one combat, does she have the same buff again? Because if it's one-on-one combat, we want to send Dad in, really, don't we? Because he has the highest strength. But if she's still got a buff on, then we may be sending Lady Tomo? There's a lot of students taking days off the rest of the week. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to head back to the camp. I'm going to give myself the option of maybe using Tomo if we need to. Oh, she's harmless now. Also, hi, how are you doing, Insane? So she hasn't got her ability to kind of remove all our our positive quirks, but keep our negatives. It's a straight up fist fight. If so, I'll maybe grab Dad and take him in for a brawl. Because admittedly, when she first came along to the camp and attacked us, wasn't it Dad that got the broken leg from her? When we were first introduced to... No, because it was a fight with Bjorn. It's when we did the first refusal of the tribute. She broke somebody, didn't she? Right, well, we need to give Tomo some treatment. 35 damage, yeah. It's a storyline fight? Yeah, storyline fist fight. We did the battle. You know, I took your advice, what was it, 1 mystic and 2 fighters. We got it in the end. Oh, it's all dialogue choices. Okay, so it's not an actual combat, but just without the weapons. So, War of Words, is it actually a charisma fist fight? Because when we were doing the insults, we did... Well, we used a lot of people, didn't we? Right. Rope. All the rope. Also, we have Eustace. Where the hell's Eustace? We haven't actually used him yet. Where is he? There you go. Let's have you help craft. Yeah, there you go. It's combat resolved by dialogue choices. Okay. So nobody's going to actually have a specific boost dependent on their stats. You're going to plough those. Still want strength, agility, and endurance. Okay. Well, like I said, our highest strength is Dad. Endurance, probably... Well, we'll check the stats in a second. How many seeds we got? Seeds, 124. Okay, we don't need to trade for any more. I'm just going to make a bunch of cheese then, aren't I? Right. And we have a lot of non-postable. It's raining. Yeah, this makes sense. We'll go up to 70. Yeah, so stats-wise, strength, agility, constitution. So yeah, Dad has the constitution, just not the agility. Mom, maybe? Okay, it is looking like Lady Tomo, so we're certainly going to get rid of the damage she's got. You did it with Eric. Yeah, I mean, we're 100% constitution, so she's going to be able to take a beating. But she's, I mean, not as much strength, but she's got more agility than Eric has. Then again, Shauna. Pretty evenly balanced, all in the green. Yeah, Dad's agility is useless in this. If he's... Hilariously... Yeah, I mean... Did you have him do a lot of hunting? Because I think hunting improves agility somewhat, doesn't it? Would account for why Shauna and... Well, no, I suppose Carrie's agility is high because we kept have her do agility checks, so she got the bonus from getting them. But I'm thinking it's going to be Tomo, maybe. Yeah, there you go. That's why then. I think it's going to be between Tomo or Shauna. So have we got any trinkets that will actually... I mean, we have one trinket that improves constitution, don't we? We have the vest. Yeah. Improve courage. That's not really going to affect here. Hunting improvements. That's a stealth one. Yeah, I mean, it was all in the green. It was fairly balanced. And we can give her a small constitution boost, which was her lowest. Yeah, there's nothing really else. Are we going to go and explore the last few square meters of the island? I mean, it's pretty much covered now, isn't it? What's the scroll again? We found these at the end of last time, didn't we? This was the very last square we uncovered last week. Yeah, wisdom and intelligence. That's a pretty much a no-brainer. Carefully observe the parchments, and you notice there are some writings on each one of them. However, you can't figure out what's written. The text is written in a foreign language you can't decipher. 100%. Also, unrelated note, finally managed to get some work over the holiday. Oh, right, did you? Is it like temp shop or bar work or something like that? Holiday season, you know, when it more in demand. So you can actually start paying off the bills, can you? Insane. You study the parchment for a few hours, so much so you don't realise how late it is and you're starving to death. But at least you manage to understand the general meaning of the text. A little bit of hunger. Shelf stocking, yeah. Parchments are used to carry out several rituals on... Ah, yes, we did read it. Okay, so... Perform the ritual. Would this get... Presumably we need the wisdom to understand the ritual? That we gain the strength? Who's going to be better off here? Is it going to be a strength check? I feel like we'll use the wisdom to perform the rite and we gain the strength. That's what I'm thinking it's going to be. That's pointless. We maybe give it to Tomo then. Is this going to work? What you've understood from the parchment, you can carry out several rituals. There are 3 main ones. Which one do you want to execute? Ritual of strength, wisdom, health. We don't want to do all 3. You said bad things happen if I try all 3. I'm going to gain the strength. As you carry on out the ritual, you feel like an important strength surrounds you, penetrates you. When it's over, you feel stronger and more powerful than before. There we go. Ah, right, so we can't come back. Okay, I'll take it. A little bit extra strength on our fighter. Yeah. So how many... We got 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 more tiles, that's it. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll definitely go exploring. We do need to prep the meal, though. Oh, shit, I didn't realise how much food we had left over as well. I'll save a fish plus the 5 to be salted. That's still more than enough for everyone to eat. Even with, like, Cannibal Curse and things like that, I think we're still okay food-wise. It depends on the, whether we need to do all the runes. Yeah, exactly. Just plug away at every rune, yeah. I'm going to need a little bit more salt. Also, I'm going to put another log on the fire as well. Just to make sure we don't burn out. It's better to burn out than fade away. That should be a sound effect as well. I need some Highlander sound effects, don't I? So have I got... There could be only one in the list. I can't remember. I can take the fight to Bjorn without doing it, but Freya tells you outright that it's a bad idea. Okay. Well, we'll do as many runes as we can in the morning. And we'll also go back and maybe have a fist fight with Gwendolyn in the morning as well. Did I set up something? No, I didn't set up something to make. Like I said, I'm running out of these things. Fetching for 2. Fatigue recovery. Napping for 3. Less chance to get drunk. Yeah, okay then. We got to this stage now. It's just so everyone can feel useful. Also, didn't I do the... excuse me. That's a pasty and coffee coming back. Yeah, I thought I was doing more rope. There you go. Okay, we're taking care of the broken leg. Well, I mean, we're not doing prey anymore, but yeah. I would expect a different kind of mimic on this island. No, that was no brainer. Oh, you're just wondering what the heck it was. No, I got it. I did it specifically for when we were doing prey. I was expecting, as I was creeping around vents and that, somebody would throw that out occasionally. Yeah, plenty of water. I do have only one. Yeah, that's the only problem. You can't do it in a sentence. Only one will more than likely be Highlander. As I said, I thought I had at least one in there. It's an incredibly cheesy movie, but I love it. I mean, the soundtrack for alone, really. Can't beat a bit of Queen. I'm pretty sure we got 2 squared here. Come on. Ooh, 5% off. Okay. Well, we're boosting his agility. And a level up as well. Okay. But he's got strength foot. What are we going to take? Do we still need combat? Hard hitter. More max damage. I don't think we need any of these. We might as well just take... Not actually fond of Queen. Okay. What is max damage? 2 to 6. Yeah, that's a decent spread. I mean, what's our crit chance? Crit chance minus 35 then. What the hell? I mean, how many times have we actually got a crit with him, though? If we've put more crit chance into carry, obviously. No. But then again, I've maybe critted with him 2 or 3 times in the entire game, as far as I can recall. Just guaranteeing a bit of extra damage would be nice. Though his accuracy's god-awful, so guaranteeing the damage is even... I mean, the only thing would be re-roll. It's 34 with this, is it? What are the chances of actually getting something good with the reroll? Yeah, with the battle cry, but we have to get it off. Though that is normally our first button we push, isn't it? More accuracy, less initiative, no. Dumb brute. Effects resistance, okay. Effects resistance would be down to 30%. I can live with that. More max damage, more crits. Yeah, okay. We've got an increase in max damage. What did we find? Another rune with a giant ass skeleton on the side of it. A bizarre contraption stands before you. It looks like a windmill, but it seems to be way too small to be used as such. Maybe a kind of altar. A giant skeleton is gripped onto the broken sails, frozen in what may be an attempt to prevent them from moving, or on the contrary, to help them move. The structure is in poor shape. It seems long abandoned, yet you're under the strange impression that time flows slower around it. It's almost still. You notice a carving in a wooden pane at the base of the structure. Looks like a rune. Okay. Well, it's guaranteed. You have a feeling this is an old symbol you've already seen many, many times. I think this rune is the oldest version of our rune. This is Yera, rune of good years of harvest and thriving crops. It serves as a reminder that all things run in natural cycles. Those cycles are powerful as they serve to balance destruction and creation, to ask us to be aware of the cycles within and around us. Well, if it's probably the windmill. Agility, crafting. This is going to be strength and constitution probably for the skeleton. Just straight up strength. Yeah, time, crops. I think we want to probe rather than touching the skeleton, don't we? We said we're going to do the runes in the morning. We'll come back. Also, because one of the other ones we found right at the end of last week was the naked lady, wasn't it? No, that's the one we just found. Where's the naked lady? Was it not the water? That one? She was around here somewhere. That one? There we go. Okay. Back to camp. Gwendolyn in the morning and runes. As many as we can do. Okay. Certainly have enough fire, enough water. And we should have enough food. What are you doing? You're just resting. No, you're going to collect more bones. Can we do any improvements as well? What do we need? We have the bones for it. We need more fish. Okay, so we'll probably go fishing again tomorrow. Energy recovery overnight. It's one of the energy ones. We're going to do one of those. Okay. Is it our new Eustace? Yes, there you go. Hi, I'm Eustace, and you are... Carrie. Wild girl, I like it. You prefer to act than to talk, isn't it? Depends with who. I've seen how you jump and crawl in the forest. You're quite the athletic, my dear. It's very impressive. That creep is stalking me, or what? I'm young, so maybe it's easier for me. The little brat. Aha! I'm not that old! I'm sure I could show you a trick or two. No, we don't want to see what kind of tricks you're going to show the very underage girl. Leader of an extremist group. What would your darkest punishment you would come up with? Being trapped in a small room with a constantly playing loop of 90s cheesy pop? I don't know. That's a very left field question, noob. A good one, but it's a very left field one. I don't know. How would I torture people? Are you taking notes or something? I know what trick you want to show me. I don't want to see it. See, I told you! This guy is definitely a creep. Yeah, maybe. Bye. How's the hunger? Not too bad, actually. 21, 22. Yeah, even with the cannibal curse, we're doing okay. I haven't got the big twirly moustache, though, to, you know, be an evil despot. The few times I've got to, like, play evil characters in video games and things like that, I do enjoy it. So I don't know whether that says something about me, but... there is something kind of very satisfying about playing a bad guy, isn't there? Yeah, 26. Not quite, okay. Douche. That's everything. Can we keep the good meat? No, let's try and get rid of the food. Yeah. What's left? We've got 21. Let's try that. Okay, well, there's going to be a lot of dried fruit for dessert, it looks like. Uh, 16, 17, okay. If you could grow a decent amount of facial hair, I'd like to sport a goatee in the way that... Yes, you know, the classic black, you know, thin black goatee and just like the pencil thing tash. I'm not talking like Doctor Strange, Tony Stark type thing, but, you know, you'd want the proper Fu Manchu type, wouldn't you? Should be able to do these ones. Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of dessert. Oh, wait a second. I will check your example. If men failed in a mission, I could choose to either make their wives widows, make their kids grow up without a father, or make the father never see his family again. He gets to live. I don't know. It's not the sort of thing. You know, if I was like RPing something, I could probably slip into the situation of figure what the bad guy would do, but I can't envision what I would do as a punishment for. Because I mean, you'd want the punishment to suit the crime, wouldn't you? Well, if you're playing a bad guy, the straying from the grand master plan for evil. Okay, you've had time to think. Explain my mail, please. Your mail? What? You've been sending me posts, have you? Does it play well? Also, how you doing? Yeah. Right. We were gonna shove some pudding on these guys. You know what? We have so much cheese, you can actually have some cheese. There you go. Cheese and crackers for dessert. There, everyone goes back down to 0. These punishments are something I want to display. Oh, you have an idea for a machinima? Okay. Well, you came up with the scenario for what the punishment would be, but what would... Okay. When you say a bad guy... What was it? It was a leader of a extremist group. I mean, are you talking like evil dictator of a country, or are you talking like terrorist group and things like that? And then what would be the crime your men have committed? No, under my mailman. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, right. The ghost. Right. No, I still haven't got an explanation for that. Have you come up with any more theories other than you have a ghost? Right, okay, that's all the food dealt with. It was 2 more days on one of her curses, wasn't it? Gluttony's gone. Fortified's gone. Well, we've given everyone the battle dog, so we should really be itching for a fight, shouldn't we, really? GTA 5 machinima? Okay, so crime boss type. That's what you're going for. There's some lore in the game series about America going to war with Australia. America won, by the way. Leaving Australia as probably the worst undeveloped country in the world. Okay, so... Are you going full Mad Max on this, then? You become a desolate wasteland. Not that Australia isn't already a desolate wasteland. I kid. Okay, we only lost one of those fish. Good. Apart from sleepwalking or a cruel joke, you have no clue. When do you get to the stage of setting up the night vision camera in the corner of your room to find out what's going on? Okay, did we not get rid of all the damage to you, or is this part of the curses? This is part of the curses. Increase the injury, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got a manky fish. Right. Well, we were going to go try runes, weren't we? No, we were going to do Gwendolyn first. Curse! We were going to maybe pop the shirt on Shauna, weren't we? For the increased constitution. Yeah, if we pop the male shirt onto her, increased constitution. Features a criminal who arrives in America after having taken 10 years to smuggle himself out of Australia. Tries to get by in the criminal underworld, eventually building himself up as a gang leader, mafia leader, syndicate leader, yeah. Yeah, it's a case of that. That's where you don't want those Russian hackers finding your IP address and hacking into the camera. I mean, you could give it a little bit of flavour, noob. You know, you've got like you could model it on kind of traditional kind of like mob style already. So you know the classic Sicilian mafia type thing, sleeping with the fishes. You could drown somebody, yakuza. Pinkyectomy if caught failing the mob boss. So you could do a twist on one of those. You could have, I'm trying to think something that's like traditional to Australians. all I'm going to is swearing and drinking. I'm not saying it's stereotypes, but I'm just thinking something that's like typically Australian. You could have them wrestle a crocodile. No. Go crazy cultist way. Ritual sacrifices. I think, yeah, something like ritualistic, involving animals. There you go. Manages to steal the nuke that the IAA, in-game variant of CIA, is confiscated after a doomsday heist in an attempt to throw America into chaos as a revenge for the war. Yeah, I feel like you could maybe give your kind of crime syndicate like almost like this wild shamanic type thing. Maybe throw in a bit of kind of the Mad Max type thing in there, and then snake pit. Oh yes, deadly spiders and deadly snakes. There you go. Yes, you've nailed it, Insane. You've got to use. See, together we've come together. I said animals. We've got snake. Yes, there you go. That is your theme. Right, let's go fight a wild woman. Aussie rules or barbecues? Maybe Paul Hogan? Right, we're going to send the wild child in, aren't we? Gwendolyn is waiting for you. Fire in her eyes. She shakes your hand. The duel begins. You're facing each other, eager to fight. We're going to go with the... Also, intelligence? Really? Wasn't expecting that. I mean, Shauna would dive in, wouldn't she? You charge blindly with all your strength and manage to make her stagger. And now she's really pissed. She spits blood and tries to grab you. There's the agility. She charges you like a bull, but you manage to make a quick step left and dodge her. You're behind her. That's your only chance to give her a finishing blow. Sweep the leg! Grab. Go for the legs. Punch her in the head. I mean, we're going to go with a higher stat, surely. Come on. Part of me wanted to sweep the leg, but... Why Australia has a gigantic patch of desert wasteland, I don't think it's assured that way. I think someone. So powerful that he even gets free access to the military. You punch knocks her out. She awakens after a few minutes. You won. Okay, the fight wasn't as daunting as I thought. The fact that it threw intelligence in there did throw me. Okay. You've won. Man, you're strong. Wanna fuck? What would Carrie say? Is Shauna loyal to Carrie? Or is she as wild as we think? Ooh, I wasn't expecting a no love triangle to spring up. I know it's not exactly a love triangle. I suppose it'd be one way of convincing us to get on side. I'm tempted to see how this dialogue tree goes. Did you not get this then? Or are you just tempted to see how my dialogue goes? Okay? You didn't do it because you were generic. Yeah, we certainly, Carrie and Shauna haven't done a lot of dialogue or working together. Maybe they are on a break. Maybe this is the spark that we need to bring these two back together. Shauna's going to realise her mistake. I don't know. We're writing fan fiction at this point, aren't we? Still filled with the adrenaline of the fight, you jump on Gwendolyn and wrestle her to the floor. Only this time, the fight is much more enjoyable than before. There's going to be an injury, though, as well. Oh, no. Okay, no injury. I will keep my promise. If you rebel against Bjorn, I'll help you. Thank you, Gwendolyn. Want to join our camp? No. It would awaken suspicion. I'll join you only for the final battle, when you're ready. Here, take these. After a fight like this, you'll need them. Okay, so we've got a lot of healing items. Leave me alone now. I must ponder my defeat. So the duelist, that could have been a better buff on somebody else, maybe. Okay, so we don't actually have to go back to Elof. That triggered already. Convince the other 4 guards. Okay, so we don't have to even go back to him. So does this mean we don't have to do the tribute now? Going to be multiple points where the extremist leader dies. 2 points are getting visibly burned, left in the middle of nowhere. Getting caught and his yacht sinks, explodes in the water. So it sounds like you've actually got a good story arc planned. Have you kind of envisioned how many episodes this machinima is going to kind of spread over? Yeah, well, I figured we'd have to go back to Elof. I mean, we might as well do that now as well. Oh, it won't trigger until tomorrow, okay. Do we just get, like, the same dialogue as we've had before, then? We use Moira. Hello, my little kitty. Get lost now, or I'll call Bob. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Runes. How are we going to do this? Right, first off. The cooking pot. Okay, Okay, I can't remember which ingredients we'd added. Oh! And we didn't plant, did we? We said we needed a veggie, didn't we? Because we'd done everything else. We'd done we certainly done the meat. We figured we'd done the fish. We hadn't thrown any veggies in there. Okay, let's go back to the camp first. This is one thing we actually forgot to do. So yes, we can plant. There we go. So we're going to have a hemp field. We're going to have vegetables. And we'll do a wheat as usual as well. Okay, so we're not doing that one just yet. But we can do it. The sheep need tending to. Yes. Let's get Tomo then. We're getting a little low on fruit. What's your harvesting like? What's your harvesting like? 9. Okay, then. Well, I suppose it's only assistance. Let's say we got Sisu. Unless anyone's particularly injured or sick. We got a 22 on Dad. Yeah, maybe we deal with that. Yeah, finish off the ropes. Not going to make it into seasons because I currently don't know how many episodes there is. This is just an idea right now. It might be worth... I mean, if you've got, like, certain, like, deaths for him, they feel like, you know, cliffhangers to... At the very least to an episode, if not, like, a series of episodes. So, and then that's how you can maybe plan the series around them. Crafting, scavenging, and forestry. He can fish too, but not very well, yeah. Well, we're going to send Carrie out hunting. If he can do a little bit of fishing, I mean, that would at least guarantee us a fish if we need to throw that in the bucket for the cooking pot. Though... we're going to have to wait for the fruit to grow anyways. With fruit. Vegetables. It's a tomato, it's a fruit! Yeah. We're going to need the veggie. So you're hunting... Mom collecting more water, I guess. You're playing fetch. We will make... what? Hunting camp. Increase the chances. Injury gain. Arrows needed. It's going to steal one of our boats. No, we were going to do an upgrade for the dog, weren't we? Which again needs fish. Okay, so we will send him fishing. Again, that uses our bones. Yeah, we'll do the injury gain. There you go. In regards to the war that happened in GTA universe, it started following the real-life battle of Brisbane. Okay. Well, we'll send the shifty spy, I mean monk, fishing. More plants, you're doing the animals, collecting more water. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah, of course he had sprained foot. And Carrie's got a bad back as well, hasn't she? There you go. Less likely to actually have an injury now as well. American soldiers were shipped to Oz for training, but they were getting paid more, dressed nicer, and wooed more girls, which pissed off a lot of Aussies, which started accusations of favouritism, turned into a violent brawl that lasted several hours in the city. Okay. So you're saying this was real life being shipped for training? Was this like Iraq War 1 era type thing? Desert training type idea? Or are we going further back in time? Oh, it was actually World War II. Okay. Bored. Okay, not a lot, but we've still got leftover meals, so we should be okay. Like I said, I think the cannibal curse wears off on one of these guys soon. 4 days for her, and I think it's like 2 days... 1 day for Tamo, yeah. Okay then, right. Can we... Right, so which one's this? This is energy recovered overnight is increased by 15. Energy cost for every action reduced by 15. That's the one we'll probably do. And we're going to play fetch again. Made up. It was a win for the Americans because they got to go home with the Australian girls. Those damn Yanks coming over here stealing our women. Okay. Let's prep this evening's meal. There we go, right. Do as much as we can. There we go. Well, I mean, that's 11 meals plus what's left over, so yeah, we're fine. Right, all the sheep are tended to... Let's convert all this. So we've only got one baby left, so I dare say one of these is going to go old soon. Yeah, because we've only just planted, haven't we? Yeah. Is it worth grabbing some more healing plants? Okay, what are the ones we got? Desolate clearing. This is a rune? It's a rune, okay. Well, all we can do is dig. Strength check. Well, Dad no longer has injuries. Okay, let's use Carrie. We don't really use her in fight, but 96, come on. Even with it being a rune and losing 10%, 86 is still not bad. Earth is surprisingly soft and easy to dig, even with your bare hands. However, you soon reach harder layer than it seems to be made of some kind of stone. Its texture reminds you of bones. I'm going to have to keep digging. This is more of a... less strength and more constitution, isn't it? It takes much more effort to keep digging, but you carry on despite the increasing fatigue. Ooh! While you have to accept you're not strong enough to go through the sturdy layer, and your hands hurt badly. An injury as well? As soon as you stop digging, the hole starts to fill itself at an alarming rate. After a few minutes, there's no trace of your vain labor. Okay, we will try with Dad then. Yeah, fatigue's not too bad. Keep digging. Just keep digging, digging. Come on, 90%. Really? Okay, is it one of these that's pre-programmed to fail several times? We got XCOM twice in a row there. Come on. that's still... I mean, even with fatigue... I don't think he's going to ding too badly. Okay, we're up to 22 now. If he needs to take a rest, he'll take a rest. There we go. Finally reached a solid lab with a peculiarly smooth surface, a bit like an eggshell. There's a tiny square hole in the top of what remains. Reminds you of the pattern in the grass. Oh, the room was carved into the grass, was it? Examine the tiny hole. Well, we're going to use wisdom on this then, aren't we? Hole's shape is way too regular to be an accident. Maybe it's a kind of block. On the other hand, you don't see anything that could fit in it. You have a sudden intuition that this is not a lock, but a receptacle of some sort. It would be a perfect place to plant a seed. Well, 92 with gardening. I'm guessing we're going with him. Just as you thought, the seed fits nicely, but nothing happens. There's probably still something else that has to be taken care of. Watering it? Really? Do you wonder what the next step is? A faint smell of burning comes from the hole. The seed has turned to ashes before your eyes. We've got water enough to feed the plant. Come on, 82%. There we go. Seed obviously needs to be watered, and you know water will not be enough. You will require some sacrifice. Slit both your wrists open. I reckon just the palm will be enough. Make a large cut on your palm of your hand and trickle the blood. Start drip fingers and watering the seed. Seed suddenly germinates and starts to grow. Do it, he's creepy anyway. But before it can reach your knees height, it withers and dies. Okay, we do have to go for the wrists. I mean, injury-wise, we're not too bad. We're just going to have to get him before he bleeds out. Well, at least we have the excess of seeds. Right, okay. Both wrists are going. Your hands are shaking when you open the wide gashes on your wrists. Blood-twin streams soak the earth and the seed. Okay. Bleeding! You can't tell if it's the shock of the blood loss or the result of the divine intervention, but within a few startling minutes, the seed has become a tree. You reflect in awe on the miracle of existence. You feel a deep connection with every living thing, their never-ending struggle against oblivion. Oh, I got rid of his depression. Bone's blessing? Glimmer in the trunk of the tree awakens you from your reverie. It's a small metallic sphere that feels warm to the touch. That's it, we've got another 4 anal beads. But anyway, how you doing, Mel? How's tricks? You weren't here yesterday, so you didn't see us almost kill you in Darkest Dungeon. Well, we'll go back to camp, and he's going to go in for treatment. It wasn't intentional. It was just... was it on the Thing fight? I can't remember if it was the Thing or the Viscount. It was a boss fight. You led the party bravely from the rear. But it got a little nasty towards the end, we'll say. But you survived. Everyone survived. Well, we lost a level 1 thrall, but that was nothing to do with you. That was a different fight altogether. Yeah, healing. Right, what else we got? That is the cooking pot. This is the bed, isn't it? Yes. Lie on the bed. I'm pretty sure we used Tomo for this. Yeah, I think we tried with Tomo. It's not intentional, it's just them's the beats. It's they do call it the darkest dungeon. Come on. What more would you expect? When you lie down on the dirty mattress, a pungent stench fills your nostrils. How many men and women have died on this bed? I guess we have to close our eyes. Your mind slowly slips into a state of acute awareness while your body goes numb. Lifting even a single finger feels like an impossible task. Suddenly, a swarm of skeleton hands grab every part of your body. A ghastly cold flows through your veins. Your life force is fading away. It's normally the check, but I feel like we have to endure this. As your soul is being torn apart from your body, you suddenly feel at home. Unknown yet familiar faces smile at you, gathered at your bedside. An endless procession of ghostly strangers swarm around you. One after the other, they touch you and talk to you in languages so old you don't understand a word. 68. Startling feeling engulfs you. Now is not the time to meet your ancestors, not yet. Spectral grip loosens, a wave of infinite sadness drags you back across countless existences and washes you ashore. Okay, so it's wisdom more than anything. You get out of the bed shivering. No sane person would stay here a minute longer. Okay, so it's a wisdom check. We'll go with the higher wisdom. I don't want to risk the family. We're going to use CC. Go back through it all again. Come on. High rolls. Come on, high rolls. Big money plays. Give me that winner chicken dinner. Come on, 100%. Here we go. Big money, big money. Well, I mean, it was guaranteed. It was 100%. Finally, you realize who they are. The unbroken lineage of your long-forgotten ancestors. The thousands of generations who carried the sacred torch you're now bearing. Wherever you may roam, they will always be with you, watching from afar, waiting for you to join them, judging your deeds in this ephemeral existence. This is why we have the high charisma as well. Let them judge you. No, we're getting XCOM'd to like crazy today. You know they are disappointed. They expected you to be worthy of their unending quest. They expected nobility you haven't reached yet. The spectral grip loosens, a wave of infinite sadness drags you back, blah, blah, blah. We're going to get scared again. Damn it. Nightmares? Oh, great. He's going to be sleepless. That means less fatigue recovery. We're getting screwed over. It's karma, is it, Mel? I'm tempted just to tear open the mattress now at this point. Do we really use the family members? We want to get this done. We want to get all the anal beads. We're going to need a bit of recovery time. We do have a fair few healing plants and that, so we can make cures and bandages and things like that. Don't resist. Well, that's a given. Come on. What's her charisma? It's like 93, isn't it? So it's going to go down to 83, is it? 73, okay. No whammies. Thank you. Your time hasn't come yet, but you know you've already accomplished enough for them to be proud. You're worthy of their legacy. You know you'll stay true. Might have got rid of the depression anyway. Ancestors' blessing for 20 days! Okay. And so they let you go. Not without regrets, but with a gift. You wake up panting and coughing. A metallic sphere emerges from your mouth. No, it's an anal bead. That's the wrong hole. No. Sorry. Sorry! I went there. I know. Okay, which one's this? This is... Oh, this is drinking stuff, isn't it? This is going to be a constitution, definitely. Okay, she already has so many plagues, curses. She's scared. She doesn't have the nightmares. Cece has the nightmares. Can we give her any other afflictions? Liquid doesn't look like something you would normally drink, but nothing is normal about this situation. We have to, don't we? Otherwise we're not going to get this. The black fluid tastes like the night. It's intoxicating, both sweet and bitter, unleashing chaos upon your senses. The darkness urges you to start taking over. Come on! Thank you. Have you been eating those suppositories? No. I've been putting them in my bum. Of course I'm eating them. Ineffable fears and desires flow through your very being, carrying you dangerously close to madness. But as you cling to a single spot of light, your humanity finally overcomes the animal in you. Well, we got rid of some depression. When you come back to your normal self, you notice a white liquid is now dripping into the second pot. Is this still going to be strength and... wisdom... No, it is still the same checks. So the first one was courage. Constitution is the next one. So... I still say we go with Tomo, don't we? The liquid doesn't look like something you would normally drink. But nothing... Yeah, we've done this before. Drink the white liquid. At first... has the softness of milk, but soon it tastes like fire so pure you can feel it burn through the very fabric of your soul. There we go, constitution check. Whoever gets the last one is definitely going to be a high wisdom roll. Everything radiates with clarity and purity, as if your blood has turned into light. Your body and mind feel cleaner than they have ever been. Got rid of the sickness. As the lunar light slowly fades out, you can see the third pot is now started to fill with a golden fluid. Yeah, this is going to be wisdom now, isn't it? I don't want to risk the family, so we're going to go back to CC. Liquid doesn't look like something you would normally drink, blah blah blah. Golden fluid reminds you of boiling honey. You are drinking liquid sun rays, and it feels like the earth warming up at dawn. What the hell? Seriously, how many 90% rolls have we missed? A greater level of awareness is within your reach, but you're not ready for it yet. Your body painfully rejects the transformation. How many 90% rolls has that been? Seriously. I'm doing it again. Come on. Come on! Thank you. As the soothing solar light shines on every corner of your soul, secrets once hidden in plain sight are revealed. The universe, at least, makes sense. I got rid of his fatigue, at least. The 3 pots are now filled with grey fluid. The one that retorts is leaking strange red fumes that look like bubbling and living mist of blood. Do we have to choose now? I can't remember what the actual rune description was. Can't remember. Crucible's red tubes. Flow onto the 3 pots. While you're not sure how the whole thing works, it's obvious it needs a heat source to be fully functional. Cooler items, metallic funnel. Okay, let's see what the checks are. The checks... Oh, we don't know what the checks are. Okay, 100% intelligence check. Even runic. Losing 25%. Take a deep breath. The red mist is so thick, it feels almost solid. Your mind explodes in a multitude of colours. 10% ding. Oh, thank you. The mist expands into every possible space and interstice of your being. It regenerates your connection to yourself and to others. You feel whole. Your horizon has widened not only as an individual but as part of something greater. Your mind has expanded. Oh, we've got an awakened mind. You know, mankind has a destiny beyond anything you can imagine, and you're a part of it, no matter how small your role may seem. As you ponder these new truths, you hear a faint metallic noise. A small copper-coloured sphere has fallen into the central pot. There we go. So much sage powder as well. Is it worth making some more potions? That would certainly get rid of some of the negative build-up we're getting. What else we got? Okay, we got... So that was Naked Lady. That's Guy in a Lake. That's... What's this one? Ah, this is the gambling one. Is this a charisma roll? Wisdom, agility, and charisma. I think we've done enough for now. Let's go recover from, like, all the negative stuff we've been given. Okay, Dad has some fatigue issues, but I don't think he picked up any negative quirks. Fate's curse. Oh no, that's not a problem. Black arts. Bleeding. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Scared, courage down. Sneezing may turn into fever. Nightmares. We're just gonna have to live with this. More depression. Okay. Back pain is just reducing your dodge. Okay, we're not going to go for a fight. But we need to certainly fix the bleeding issues, don't we? Which we're doing. What are we crafting? Is there anything worth it? Nope, that's stealing our precious bones again, isn't it? Traps have already caught stuff. We're just having them sit there with it. Water needs gardening efficiency, I suppose. What else have we got? Fresh milk gained, wool gained. Do we really need any more wool? Seriously. Let's go gardening efficiency. I'm really struggling now. We're one shy, okay. Okay, so yeah, we might make more potions. We have enough bottles. $66, yeah, we've got enough of that. That's you're playing fetch. Nothing to be done. Okay, so chop down trees then, I guess. Nobody has any depression, really. Oh, you've got a bit. Yeah, but nobody else. Okay, no, we want Tomo, don't we? There you go. You two work together, and you. I suppose you can help out. Crafting a bottle. Well, this should certainly patch up the large scars he's got across his arms. That should get done as well. Oh, 99! Will that be the third or fourth stat she's almost maxed? Because obviously, intelligence and wisdom are maxed, aren't they? Here we go again. Are we going to hit level 30 before we finish this? That's the question. Well, we still have enough water for everyone. We only need 10. So we don't actually have to provide any water for the dog. Got a few more bones. No crap meals. Nope, no crap meals. Good. More than enough wood. Also, I suppose we can go see Elof tomorrow as well. Let's have a crack at the other runic events. Oh, and we can talk to Freya as well. We can get the next piece of armor or whatever the quest item is. Okay, we need some stone. You know what, I'm just going to get this up as well. And you know what, I'm going to go through. We have got cures available. Maybe I bandaged that. I thought we had to cure. There we go. Cure. Sneezing. Gluttony. Bandages. Yeah, okay. Don't need to get rid of anything else. No. No, maybe I do get rid of the sneezing. That way we can avoid potentially getting a fever. There we go. Everyone, family meeting. Band meeting. Now. What? If it's about the little nap I had today, I have a good explanation. Shh. Listen to your sister. After a lot of sweat, blood and tears, we managed to achieve our goal. We convinced the four fingers of Bjorn's hand to rally to our side. Gwendolyn, Grim, Eagle and Jarl. Yes, Bjorn is all alone now. Alone with a dozen grunts under his command. They're just rabble. With the help of these four great warriors, we stand a chance to attack. There's still Elof. Yes, we have to convince him too. Do we really have to? He's weak and disgusting. We need him, not in battle, but we lack the means to enter Bjorn's camp. If we go for a direct confrontation, we're doomed. We need the element of surprise. So our last task, convince Elof to help us enter the camp discreetly. We'll have to talk to him again. Hang in there, my girl. We're coming through. And then freedom! Or death. Cake or death? Neither case will be free from suffering at last. Hey, my friend. I really wanted to thank you for letting me join your little group. It feels like I'm part of the family. It warms my poor heart. He's not part of the family. That's nice of him. Yeah, we're just going to keep him on the outside. He's only here just to make up the numbers now. We accepted you into our camp, Eustace, but you're still a stranger to us. We must be cautious to whom we give our trust. You could as well be spying on us on behalf of Bjorn. We don't know until you prove your loyalty. My friend, you're hurting my feelings. I'm but a mere servant of God, you know. I don't know if it's the same for you barbaric people, but in my land, people like me are treated with respect. Start with not insulting my beliefs and maybe I'll respect you. Okay, we're getting mad now. Of course, my friend, forget about it. Our past is well behind us now. New land, new rules. Bjorn's rules for now. Uh, 21 looks like the highest. Yes, we've got a 21 and a... Oh, 23, okay, right. Right. The other meals. We can go up to 22, so with these ones. There we go. Yeah, I guess 17. There you go. You've got the fish course this evening, and that just leaves you to nibble on some fruit. Really? Down to 2? You know what? We'll be on dried fruit detail tomorrow. There you go. Everyone's back down to 0. Well, hopefully we shouldn't have any fevers or anything like that. We got rid of the sneezing, so... All the tasty meals are going. And the cannibal curse is gone. Okay, so less demand for food. At least for a little bit. Poor doggle. More energy, though. We did the reduced energy cost, didn't we, as opposed to the energy gain overnight. Another sunny day. Right, Mum's collecting water. Okay, we have more tests to do. The veggies haven't grown yet. I highly doubt it. No. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Let's keep them topped up just to be sure. Okay, well, we're going to need Tomo over here. There you go. So that's the pot. Pretty sure this is a charisma. We've already checked the box, haven't we? I'm sure we checked the box already. What's in the box? It's heavy, looks quite robust. You're not sure what you could be inside. Yeah. Hidden condition. Probe it for a hidden lock? Forget it. I'm pretty sure we did those. Have a look. Bust it open. No, we've got to take the dice. Wisdom, agility, and charisma. The agility worries me. But I really don't want to risk a family member because it's going to be Moira. Well, then again, what's our level up? Mid damage. I kind of don't want to take the Fate's Curse because I want to see if we can actually hit level 30 with her. That would be funny. Do we just want to reduce her intelligence by 5? No. No, we don't want to do that. She's our go-to for intelligence. Are we going to have to re-roll? Seriously? Or do we just take a minimum damage increase? I suppose we can take harvesting, can't we? She does actually do harvesting. Fine. That's a... Well, it's at 100 already, so... It is a pointless one. But it saves us... Come on. Don't get scared again. Let's see what Destiny holds. 6 and 1. Highest and lowest. 7 is a lucky number. And encompasses everything. Embrace your fate. This feels like a blessing from whatever gods. Playing dice with mortal lives. Wow, you didn't know it was possible to be so immersed in a game. Something unnatural is at play here. Can we check the box now? Now we rolled the dice, does it trigger anything? No? Forget it. Are we just smashing open the box? Or do we have to play several times? Let's see what Destiny holds for you. 5 and 6. Glorious path to success, but a failure right before the top. An attempt that should have led to perfection. Eee! Yeah. You contemplate the many choices in your life that led you to this moment of disgrace. Who are you playing against in this game? Yourself? So presumably we just need to do the 3 rolls then. So we've done agility. So the next one's charisma. So yeah, we're going to use CC again, aren't we? 1 and 2. The beginning towards something greater. 3 like the Norns, who ruled the destiny of gods and men. There you go. Okay. Feel confidence and pride. Your birth and your death may have been decided already, but everything between is yours. Can't help but wonder if someone is watching you or if you can judge your own deeds. Can we check the box now? Huh. I'm not sure about this one. Okay, let's go to Freya at least and trade in 4 of our anal beads. Yeah, let's let Moira do the talking. Welcome, child. Do you have something for me? You hand her 4 of these shiny golden beads. One of her cats rubs his body against your leg. Freya quickly inserts the beads into 2 golden gauntlets and hands them to you. You're doing great, child. We've almost accomplished half of the way to our redemption. Once again, please accept these in exchange for your work. Sorry, I can't offer you more. You catch a glimpse of real sadness in her eyes. She makes a sign with her hand towards you. You feel changed. Ah, we got Freya's blessing. I was wondering, how can we understand each other? Your people didn't speak my tongue. Ah, you didn't notice. Not only me, you can understand every tongue on this island. That's one of the inventions of my people that resisted the cataclysm. The Atlantean technomagus called the Omniversal Communicator. Where is it? Aha! It's not an object, nor a spell. They engraved it in the core concept of the island itself. We were able to play with reality itself, just a little bit. There was still much to study, and we didn't have the time. Okay? Also, I wondered if you say that you have been here for centuries. No one ever discovered this island? It's impossible. The island is covered in an arcane mist shield. A what now? A mystic wall, if you want. Still active after all these years. The island can't be discovered. It's surrounded by an invisible wall that protects it from intruders. Basically, it simply modifies fate and luck so that no one will ever find this island. At first, we tried a physical approach, provoking storms and mists around the island. Silly things like that. But we found that playing with the minds of nosy outsiders was more elegant and more secure. Not so secure, we ended up on this damned island. Bjorn too. She giggles. It's because you are not intruders. What? I'll tell you this story another time. If you're still alive. Bring me 5 more beads and I'll be able to craft the greaves of the armor. Is that all that's left now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there is probably more to explore. What are the ones we got? Strength, agility, and scavenging. What's giving something? Courage and intelligence. Neither are particularly good. If it gives me a coin flip, I'll gladly take the courage. Because we've got people that can hit that. Nobody has good in both, really. Once again, Moira's our best bet. She's the one that's leveled up like crazy. Okay, if we don't do that one, what are the ones we got? The dice game, I don't know how we're going to beat that. You're the coffer. You're the windmill. Okay, okay. Yeah, she is, yeah. Strength check versus agility and crafting. Yeah, 69. Okay. But that's going to get knocked down to at best 59. Maybe there is something you haven't thought of yet. Slip your hands between the cogs behind the hub, hoping to make the wheel turn again. Yeah. You shriek in pain and remove your hand as quickly as possible. Some invisible piece starts to crush your fingers. Okay, it's only a small injury. Maybe we can do it in multiple parts. Maybe we can use a high agility person and then a crafting person. Hopefully. After a few minutes feeling around, something moves. You hear a click. However, the sails are ridiculously small and broken. The skeleton still prevents them from turning. Maybe you could fix them and make them longer so you could get more traction. Okay, now I can use a crafting person. There we go. Come on. No whammies. There we go. Your repairs don't really enhance the look of the windmill, but they look solid enough to do the trick. In fact, you're pretty happy with the result. We're going to build a trait as well now. Okay, now we can manipulate. Whoever it was, this person now almost looks like part of a grotesque sculpture. Poke the beast? I don't think we want to remove it. It's part of it. It doesn't react, which is probably for the best, now you think about it. Did you expect it to poke you back? The silliness of the situation makes you feel a bit down. Oh, okay, we got depression from that, okay. We do have to move it then? Okay. Come on, let go of the damn thing. The skeleton doesn't move, but the sails do, very lightly. You don't think it's possible to remove the skeleton, but this gives you an idea. Maybe you could hang onto the other side of the mill, make the sails turn in reverse. We're going with the strength. Come on. Come on, Dad. You grab the sail at the opposite the skeleton, pull it toward the ground. Wheel may turn if you manage to apply enough strength. You can feel it. 90% again! Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be another fail. You pull the sail down with all your weight. Slowly, very slowly, it starts moving. The skeleton's joints grind as they start to bend. Finally, they break. Its bones scatter on the ground. They may be useful in the future. Oh, yes, more bones! Thank you! The sails are free again. The wheel is turning. The cycle has restarted. You feel a strange relief. Well, I got rid of a depression as well. Good. But what to do? But wait. So you wait. Minutes pass. Or maybe years. The structure turns to dust. You watch a flower grow. Finally, it blooms, revealing a small metallic sphere. When you take it, it feels warm in your hand. 2 more. We just need 2 more. Okay, we're going to try Old Father Time again. We tried this with Carrie, didn't we? We didn't... We tried the climbing down. I don't think we need to search the beard again. We did all that. I'm pretty sure we did all that. Let's try it with somebody who's not a family member. Head, start searching the seaweed-covered beard. Its putrid smell... least of your concerns when it abruptly coils around you. Come on. Thank you. Thanks to your raw strength, you avoid being crushed by the constrictive power of the beard and step back carefully. The beard's moves seem utterly random and unrelated to your own moves. You just got it in its way. Okay. Agility, wisdom. Agility, wisdom. Don't... The wisdom roll was really bad. I remember that now. if we got like 10% knocked off for the agility, the wisdom knocked like 25% off. Yeah, because we managed to scale down. We just didn't know what to do at the bottom of the lake, did we? I've got to take Moira. She's going to drown. Jump into the whirlpool and aiming at the beard. Eesh. No. Fail to catch the beard and hit the spiraling water and start drowning. Luckily, you're spat out of the maelstrom on shore, gasping for air. Drowning? Okay, no. Okay. We're just going to have to keep trying. Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. This is going down each time. It was 58, 56. 56 again. Okay, the fatigue's too much. Then we could take a potion, I suppose. Moira is... Yeah, if we take something for fatigue... You got anything simple for fatigue? Fatigue and depression. There we go. I've got to do it with Moira. Come on. No whammies. God. We're certainly defying the odds, aren't we? Failing multiple 90%, and then what is slightly better than a 50-50 failing... What's this, the 6th time? Gone down to 55. There we go. Catch the beard and use it as a rope climbing down to the middle of solid water walls. Or are you dreaming this? Descent lasts for so long you don't feel your limbs anymore, yet the bottom is nowhere to be seen. The fatigue. Finally, you reach the end of the rope. From here, the surface looks like a mere spot of light. Below you lie ancient unknown depths. Yeah, it 30% knocked off. Really? All that? You stare at the never-ending pit of liquid darkness before you can decide what to do. The whirlpool collapses and icy waters engulf you. You regain consciousness on the shore, gasping for air and exhausted. Okay, somebody's going to need to lie down. Okay, that failed. Booby lady. Okay. What was the description again? It was the rune of prostitutes, wasn't it? The rune of prostitution or something along those lines. We can smile at her, we can talk to her. It's a charisma roll. Let's send CC in. Try to best smile, hoping for a similar reaction from her. She turns her head in your direction. What is it? Seriously, that's gotta be like the 6th or 7th 90% roll we've missed today. She stares at you blankly. No, not at you. At something or someone else behind you. She didn't notice you at all. Aww. Of course, when you look over your shoulder, there is no one. Is she mocking you? Come on, we've got to get this to work. 90%. Come on. Thank you. She smiles back with an expression so warm you can't help but blush. You feel utterly lost in her large, milky eyes. You seem to have caught her attention, even if her thoughts are probably worlds away from yours. Okay, presumably this is a charisma check as well. Yeah, come on. 90% again, come on. What will you talk about? Yeah, let's use the charisma. Come on, 90%. Thank you. Maybe she doesn't understand a word of what you're saying, but at least she's looking at you. She's listening. You have no idea of the nature of your connection, but there is one, at least for now. Can we keep talking? Again, testing agility and constitution. I feel like the agility is going to be the more important thing. Are we actually taking a roll on this one? Hey, Shauna slept with Gwendolyn. I feel like Carrie should get her vengeance back with a prostitute. Get a bit closer, slowly, with a relaxed posture. You lie down close to her. She doesn't move and looks at you with her immense yet empty eyes. Eesh. Oh, thank God. With a smile, she rolls on her back and looks at the sky. You do the same, trying to find which cloud her eyes are following. After a few minutes, you notice her hand is lying open in the grass close to yours. I've got to take the agility roll, come on. You swiftly slip your hand into hers and squeeze it gently. Her palm is warm and soft. She squeezes back, smiling. You're engulfed by a raw feeling of joy and wonder. At the same time, you feel thorns piercing your hand. We're going to not move. Come on. Thank you. The joy you feel is worth any pain. Yeah, hurt me. A luminous energy fills up your soul. Laughter. Bliss. You bathe in the ecstasy of simply being alive and sharing it with others. Ooh. When you come back to your senses, she is gone, but a small sphere of copper-coloured metal lies in your hand. A bunch of sage powder as well. You were once described as voluptuous, not... Oh, voluminous, not voluptuous. What is it? Is it more... What was the phrase? More cushion for the pushin'. Is that it? Okay, so that's 4 out of 5. We can get one more. We can go do the Greaves. So... Which one was this? This was... Fenrir. We're going to lose a hand. Who's going to lose a hand? Agility and strength. Shauna. She's a wild child. Come on. Fighting with a wolf. This should be second nature to her. Come on. Don't hurt her. No matter the reason for this beast's captivity, you don't think any creature deserves such torment. You cautiously try to grab the chain while keeping your distance. I don't... Oh, thank God. You successfully grab the chain and step back out of reach from the beast. With all your might, you try to remove the pike from the chain it's attached to out of the ground. Thank you. With great efforts, you proceed in pulling out the pike and its chain. But to your astonishment, they instantly vanish in your hand and reappear in place. While your task is hopeless, you notice a change in the wolf's behavior. He's now looking at you quietly, waiting, his jaws wide open. I told you we're going to lose a hand. Have courage. It's Tomo, isn't it? Pushing cushion seems a step too far. Well, she already has 14 injury. We're going to lose a hand, but this is tied into the mythology, isn't it? With great apprehension, you insert your hand into the wolf's mouth. Have courage! Have courage! At 99%, I would hope. This is incredibly stupid. Brave perhaps, but stupid, and yet nothing happens. The beast doesn't try to tear your arm off. After some uncomfortably long minutes, you extend your fingers. There's something deeper down into the wolf's throat. Oh, gonna lose a hand. No! It's too much for you. You remove your hand as fast as possible. Too fast, you think, when you graze your arm on the wolf's teeth. It's only a small injury. Stats-wise. I mean, you have courage, don't you? What's your courage? 90. Certainly got the agility roll for it. What was the last one? I don't know. Constitution, probably? As it bites her hand off. She's not going to be able to fire a bow with just one hand. She's going to do it with her teeth. 34 from the fatigue. 20 on the injury. What's... Okay, horse is cursed in a day and scared in 2 days. You're not seeing this game. You like the graphics. Yeah, so we've been playing this one now for a while. What was it? We started in May. So this is actually... I hesitate to say second in the series, but it's a follow-up to the dev's previous one, which was Dead in Bermuda, which was very much like Lost. You know, plane crash lands on an island and the survivors, well, try to survive and that. This takes it and instead of, you know, plane crash, it's Vikings, a boat crash is on this island, but this one's a lot more involved. That one was, the previous one was just more of a survival game. This one has a lot more layered story as the combat and things like that. So, but that one had a similar style. I mean, it was a little more. They've certainly found the look they wanted to go for with this one. That was like almost like the practice round. The similar art style, but this one's the more refined version of it. 21 on the injuries. Are we really sticking our hand in this dog's mouth? Oh, please don't let me test the strength. Great apprehension. We have the courage for it. Yeah, they were a lot more cartoony looking. We got the agility on this. What about the strength check? Trying to resist the beast's atrocious breath, you get a grip on as firm as you can and pull. 69! There we go. You keep pulling until you bring a severed, gnawed hand right into the broad daylight. You contemplate your gruesome trophy for a while, more baffled than horrified. Moments later, the half-digested hand opens, revealing a small metallic sphere. You see no trace of the wolf. Okay, why did we get a crap meal for that? Boulder's Crown? Ooh. What's that going to be a perk to? Courage? Charisma? Ah. Choice for the next game. What, next game in, like, if this was a series? Interesting. It would still have to be an island setting. Done desert island, we've done something akin to Viking. I would say it would have to be kind of... it would have to have, like, an oriental feel, maybe? Well, I suppose we could go Greek. We could go, like, Greek mythos type idea. We've done Norse gods. It would make sense to do Greek gods, wouldn't it? I'd say either Oriental, where we go like Japanese or something like that, or the Greek one seems to be the easy one to write stories around. But that's it. That's 5 pearls now, isn't it? Yeah, we got 5, right? Well, we're going back to Freya. I think Carrie gets the honour after having shoved her hand down a wolf's throat. I say Last of Us 2. I'm desperate for PS exclusive. Oh, so next game to play. Sorry. Oh, I thought you meant next game in this. If it was my choice, I don't really know what I'm looking forward to next. As I said, there's still a shit ton of PlayStation games I would love to play. Just need the PlayStation to play them on. As for games I want, I presume you're talking about, you know, stuff that's been announced and is in the works and coming, and not we already have the announcement date and it's, you know, within a month's time or whatever. What's been announced that I really want? I suppose the go-to would be Cyberpunk. Having cleared Witcher 3 now, I do want to see what CD Projekt Red comes up with next. Freya inserts the beads into 2 golden greaves and hands them to you. She seems tired. Well done, child. I fear this work has taken a toll on my body and my mind. I hope I'll be able to forge the last piece of the armor. No, I must! Here, take these. You need them more than I do. Well, we've got the greaves now. Let's see if we can get her to keep them? Or is this going to be an insult? We don't actually need... We know they're quest items. Release date for Grand Blue Fantasy Project Relink. That sounds very JRPG-ish. It almost sounds like it should be being published by Atlas. I envy your PC, but I know you envy my PS4. Exactly, yes. What happens if we let her keep them? Thanks, child. Look at me. I feel like an old woman racing with her children and losing. We'll get an altruistic boost. Now, last time you said that we were not intruders on this island. How so? Yes. After the first cataclysm, many of my people decided to leave Atlantis in fear. They scattered around the known world, blending with the other tribes. Oh, it's platinum, is it? They married, had children, who in turn had children, their blood mixed with other people. The memories of Atlantis fading. But all these scions of my people kept a dose of Atlantean blood in their veins. You can guess the rest, no? Are you implying that I have Atlantean blood in my veins? Yes, child. She smiles. You and everyone that lives on this island. Our protections were made to recognize our people, and you're part of our people. Let me ask you, how did you end up on this island? Did you find something called you here? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. You were called by fate, luck, will, whatever you call it. Like I said, our Technomagus and Arcanas, the peak of their power, achieved wondrous feats. It would explain a lot. I still find it hard to believe, though. Ooh, she gets a wisdom boost. That's actually useful. You don't need to. We have more pressing matters at hand. We've almost achieved the unachievable. Bring me the last 8 Oracolian beads. The armor will be complete. 8? Really? Is every last tile on the map then? Okay, so we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and there's 5 tiles left. all of these are runes then left. All bar one anyway. You were super excited for Red Dead. I was overwhelmed. Okay. What's been the major disappointment about it then? Let's head back and do... Okay, right, so you're fetching water. Doggy is collecting more bones yet again. Actually, can I... If we get some fish, I can do that one. Okay, some more fish there. We can get... We can do the guard dog. Maybe we do that. Okay, well, I guess we're going fishing. Where's Dad? Yeah, we've burnt through a lot of stone. Right, you're looking after the sheep. Yes. Because we're doing a bunch of the stone. I suppose Angelica would probably be best here. So injuries and all that. Cannibal curse. Gullible, black arts. Okay, right, we don't need to get rid of anything. We maybe have to rest up Moira, don't we? 34, yes. Okay, that's your job. Lie down to sleep. So in that case, do we need to craft anything else? Or can we take a break from this? There's not a lot left to craft. Less chance of triggering a fight. Controls are awful. The game itself isn't bad, just wonky controls, bad menu design. So it's just not so much about the overall game. It's just little niggles, just taking the shine off it. Little niggly problems that, you know. Is it something that could get patched and fixed to improve the controls, or is it just inherent in the game? I know a big bugbear a lot of people have said about is climbing on the horse automatically unequips all your weapons. So every time you get off, you have to re-equip the ones you want, like the bow or a certain gun or things like that. Which feels like something they could, you know, easily do in a patch. It's really slow, like really, really slow. I know they've said it's like super dense with stuff, but does it feel like there's just too much there, or is it akin to something like Witcher 3 where you can just wander around and shit happens and you can just get involved, or is there not as much like story tied to those like side events? That burns up bones. I don't want to use up bones up. Better fatigue recovery. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Are we just making more blankets here? Yep, why not? Oh, I could make a few more bottles. Oh no, it's using pelts. Collecting more water. Let's have CC grab some more fruit. We are doing stone, aren't we? Focus on stone, yeah. Okay. So presumably if I go and see Elof before the tribute is due, that's going to cancel the need for that. Didn't quite make all the blankets. Good doggy. Ooh, food stash. It's just so much wool. Seriously. Which beats it hands down. For intuitive controls, map isn't even a touchpad option on PS4. Maybe better on PC though. Okay. I still can't get over the, what was it, the website that got, I would say sued, but, you know, got bullied into donating $1 million just because they did their job and reported something back in February. She's got back pain again? What's wrong with the kid? You think after all this time she got used to lifting rocks around? Okay, we have enough fish. I'm going to do the dog first before I forget. So let's do the upgrade to guard dog. More dodge, more effect resistance, yeah. And then you're just going to rest up, yes. Yeah, because it only costs us 2, so we've still got 11 fish, so Mum can still do plenty of cooking. There's the water we need for the day. Yeah, I'm still got enough food. Are we exploring? We might as well, actually, even with the back pain. Though I could probably bandage that, couldn't I? I would imagine so. We still have additional bandages, yeah. There we go. Get rid of the back pain. So even if we walk into a fight, Dad's not affected by anything? No. Sickness-wise... Fatigue, injury. Don't think that's going to affect fights too much. Brought a fish once, it died within a week. I have better success with dogs. Yeah, let's go exploring. Something's... nothing to be done. Okay, yeah, well, we're going to get more wood. Oh, and we were going to go see Elof, weren't we? Yeah, let's go visit Donkey Boy. Yeah, we'll use Moira again. Hello, my little kitty. Get lost now, or I call you. Elof, we have to talk. What now? We've convinced all the other fingers of Bjorn's hand to rally to our cause. If the little finger would join us too, we can all be free. I don't believe you. You have my word. Speak with them, you'll see. His grumpy face suddenly turns into an obnoxious smile. An evil spark shines in his twitching eyes. I already spoke to them. You're a clever bird, or the most foolish one. Elof may agree to your help. You understand that the greater risk and the greater the reward. The risk here is enormous. What do you want? A little compensation for my efforts. If Bjorn finds out that I helped you. He shivers. I will lose a steady income if the tributes stop. It's not good for me, you know. Yeah. How much? 20 wood, 20 rope, 20 stone. No more, no less. What? You're crazy. You're crazy to rebel against Bjorn. You'll get us all killed. Bring me what I ask, and I'll help you. End of discussion, my little ponies. Wood, stone, rope. Can we do all of those already? Well, the wood's sorted. Stone... not quite. And rope, we are at 61. Okay, it's literally just the stone we need to do. You can't even manage cod and chips. You'd managed to kill that off as well. Okay, we're exploring. We want to uncover the last of those. We still had Stairway to Hell. This we can't do yet, I presume. Partially hidden branches, entrance is clear, but... Constitution, agility, wisdom. No, I'm not going to even attempt it yet. I think with the last time we tried, it said, no, I'm not prepared for this yet, and didn't even give me an option. Yeah, we've done that. There's more iron there. What was this cave? This is the cave we've already been in. We got the necklace for him? Yes. Ash pile. Thor. We haven't spoken to Thor recently. Has he got anything to say? Let's have a knockdown drag out fight with Dad. Friend of Thor. Thor has new challenge for you. Strength challenge. Arm wrestling with Thor. What do you say? Go on. You arm wrestle with Thor. 50-50 shot. I mean, Dad is the strongest. Come on, if he can't do it, nobody is going to be able to. Yep, that was pretty much a given. Put it all, but Thor's might is too much for you. He nearly rips your arm off with his strength. Yeah. Fractured arm. Okay. Ha! Too bad, my friend. You were close. He once ate shark in the hope I ate it before it ate me. We've got to fix that broken arm. Good. Right. Have the fire. I'm gonna need a little bit more water actually. Is anyone not doing anything? You're not doing anything now. Let's have you collect some more fruit. And instead of getting wood, you two are back on stone duty. This is probably going to wear down the resources. But we just need 5 more stone, plus whatever we need for repairs and that, going forward. We have no crafting plan. I have no plan. Getting less drunk is probably the next one. Yeah, fine. You're finishing that off. I have trouble with this one. Favourite food? I do like a good Chinese. That's my go-to. Once I finish a stream, it's an easy one to cook. If I was going out somewhere, I'd probably go with a nice simple one, like a good steak and chips. You know, like a proper kind of, not even restaurant one, a good bar meal style steak and chips. You know, really tender steak, big meaty chips, something like that. But I'm easy to please. You know, Chinese, Italian. Yeah, I don't know what the death row meal would be. It probably would be steak and chips, if anything. I mean, you have trouble with it, but I mean, what do you lean towards as like style? Is it like a meat dish, or is it like a rice dish, or what? Don't have to narrow it down. Just give me the ballpark for it. Okay, well, we should definitely uncover the 95%, and hopefully the next tile as well. We know, 4 out of 5 of these are going to be runes. That's done. Build up the energy reserves once more. Even if we walk into a fight with this exploration, we still got Battle Dog enabled. Love Indian, Mexican is up there, Italian too. That's why you struggle. Yeah, I mean, you can't just tie yourself down to one food stuff. As I only say about Chinese because it's a quick and easy thing to do, and that's what I find myself doing kind of most nights. Certainly after the stream, because it gets to 7 o'clock. What can I quickly do? Some fried rice or something like that. It's an easy one. But you can do it as spicy as you like, and it's all about the umami, isn't it? That nice mouthfeel in that. Okay, let's take Mum into the fray. One damage dealer, 2 support, okay. And let's twat you. Ah, resisted. Okay, am I best off going with the rain of arrows here? You know what? I'm going to rain of arrows them. I could put a target on evade and still retreat, couldn't I? Pizza and pasta is so easy as well. But you do like the spice. The spice must flow. Let's see if we can... Okay, right, well, that's taking care of one of them. And let's save the points. Why not? Let's charge this guy down. You gonna move? No, he's resisting. Let's face it, they're gonna try and drag Carrie forward. But that's about all they've got in their bag. Get over here. I say we just beat on this guy. No, I might as well drag you forward. Then we beat on this guy. Okay, guys. Come on. Give me some good damage. Seriously? Go on, let me do the one. Okay. I got 9 points, so I can do 3 attacks. Or I could do a wild swing. I've got 93%. Yeah, let's try the wild swing. I can still get 2 attacks. With this, all we need is 2 points of damage. Come on, Dad. There we go. Not one lick of damage. Right, what did we find? It's another rune, obstructed horn. Big wooden lure is sitting right in front of the middle, right in the middle of the forest. The craftsmanship is the Scandinavian horn. The craftsmanship of the Scandinavian horn is rather unsettling, both primitive and sophisticated. A rather tall human being could blow the lure if it wasn't filled with rotting filth. But what catches your eye are the ears and beads hanging around the rune engraved on the golden plaque. So we're going to check the rune, and I wonder who it might be. Yeah. The rune is carved on a golden plaque. Is it the initial letter of the owner, or is it to imbue the lure with the magic meaning of the rune? Wow, we're taking a 25% hit on this. Remember people arguing about this rune. One said that Uras means slag. Another one said it was showers. The third one said it meant oryx. They kept bickering about it for ages, but eventually agreed with the fact that it embodies primal energies, such as sudden strength, prowess, wildness, and creativity. Does that mean you would need strength to solve this mystery of the horn, or should you need a lot of breath to produce a sound? That would be a real achievement. Well, I guess we're emptying the horn? Scavenging? Okay, there's a load of filth in there. Oh, I didn't realise you had to level up. Dumb brute mining, morbid gambler. That seems appropriate given that we had him playing the dice game. Emptying the horn is pointless, is it? Okay. You don't... Mining? No. I suppose more accuracy would work. Presumably blowing it is going to be a constitution check. Yeah, constitution. Wisdom, of all things. I'm only looking at Dad because the wisdom... If we take a 25% hit on that, it's below 50%. At least this is a 50-50 shot. Likewise, originally I am from the Midlands. I'm obviously down here in Cornwall now. But I'm originally from Coventry, which is, you know... Well, if you're from the Midlands, you know it's just outside of Birmingham. Do you have a very specific set of skills? I'm gonna try that. Place your mouth against the top hole. You take a deep, big breath and pinch your lips. At least we get some points added to the Constitution. Then you huff and you puff and try blowing the trash out. There's no trash going out, but the jaw on the skull mounted on the lure starts chattering softly. Creepy. Yeah. Let's check the skull. Not really what you expected, but at least you achieved something. Maybe the key to the mystery of the lure resides within the skull. You check it out. The skull is firmly stuck between antlers fixed to the horn. The top and bottom jaws appear to be stuck in a small hole on the side of the lure, the size of a hand. Strange. You can't move the jaws with your hand right now, yet you swear you heard it move. Who could forget that creepy teeth chattering sound? 73%, come on. Thank you. Put both hands inside the mouth of the skull to cover the hole and press firmly to prevent air from escaping. Then you take a deep breath and blow again. Although no air comes from the side hole, the skull does the strange chattering again. In your hands this time. There's a small injury. Yet you see the whole horn trembling as trash starts rolling out. Wow. We went from 100% down to 56. We were about 86 Constitution, so we lost 30%. No. You huff and you puff, trying to blow the trash out, ignoring the pain in your hands till it's too much for you to bear. Try to remove your hands, but the jaws move too fast, biting at your flesh. Use greater strength to get them out. Beneath the blood, your puffy fingers wear visible palettes of colours from yellow to dark purple. You're not only bruised, but it also broke something. We've got to stop. Is it really worth hurting your hands? You don't think it's so. You better stop before you hurt yourself too much. Sun is in Cornwall? Yes, you have quite the literal Midlands sound to your accent. Yep. Right, well, we're going to head back to camp. Dad is going to be in the hospital tomorrow. Taking care of injuries. So we might as well put CC there as well. Also, I accidentally hit the a button on the that. Didn't mean to. Right. Yeah, where's CC? There we go. Right. So we definitely don't have enough fire. We don't want that going out. So we have fire, we have water, we've cooked our food for the evening. What's Doggy doing? Oh yeah, we're going to build up energy again so we can do the guard dog, aren't we? Because battle dog is going to disappear possibly this evening? And we may need to use Lady Tomo to blow the horn. Hey everyone! We all agree Eustace is not a real monk, right? I have my suspicions too. He's a bit extravagant, but he means well, I think. I don't know, I have a hard time trusting him behind his fake smile. He is lying about many things, but that doesn't mean that he's necessarily evil. Yes, we should just confront him someday. Things we may have done in the past are not a concern anymore. But his actions now must speak for themselves. I can't stand him, he's not a man. What is a man? If you want him kicked out of camp, I'm in. Let's give him a chance. Hey, princess. Look what I managed to put aside for a special occasion. A bottle? Imagine it's not just water inside. It's not the finest wine I've ever drank, but considering our situation, it will do. Amazes you. Brum was in arm's length, but you sound nothing like a Brummie. Yeah, I mean, let's face it, the Brummie accent kind of prevails over the Midlands, but Coventry and I don't know if there is a very distinct accent in Coventry, but we're what 20 miles away, and it's still managed to kind of to not pick up too much Brummie. I mean, some people have a strong Midlands accent, shall we say, but want to share a drink with me? It's just a little wink. Go on then, I'll get pissed. If you insist, what's the harm? There you go. It was another tough day. We deserve some little dirty pleasures. He's all about the dirty pleasures, is he? Is your god okay with dirty pleasures? That's the title of the episode, isn't it? Dirty pleasures and bad rolls. I don't always play by the rules. What fun would it be? You're a strange man of faith, Eustace. You seem nothing like ours. You'll soon notice that I'm not like any other man you have ever known. Don't know if I should be intrigued or terrified. A little of both, maybe. Let's face it, we're going to finish the game before he gets a chance to finish his flirting. Okay. This is the first time in a while that everyone's been thirsty. You were sent to Coventry once, I'll get it back. Right, 24. Yeah, 24 is definitely our highest. And we're left with a 7 as well. Fine, we'll get rid of the... we don't have to, do we? We can possibly get away with that one. Yeah. And then fishies all round. Well, not quite. We'll get rid of the 18. And then the slightly worse off fish meals. Okay, apart from that, which we still don't manage to get rid of, we've got a 3 and a 2. The 1s can stay. You're in knots, okay. Sound like Jim Bowen. Super smashing great. We didn't do the milk. Oh, well. We'll lose some. It's extra rot, isn't it? Right. Lady Tomo should lose another one of her curses this evening. I think there's still a few more days to go on carries. Water's gone. Fine. Tasty meal. Horse curse is gone. I think that was the one that was affecting injuries. And we are going to have to feed the dog. We haven't done it for a few days. Oh, no, we don't have to worry about grabbing water. Though we are down to practically nothing. So, Mum's going to do that anyway. Dan's getting his fingers sorted. Can we get those tomatoes yet? We could. Yeah, we could actually. We only need one, really. You know what? We're going to harvest those. It's time for an early harvest. And we have an old sheep. Okay, we do need to do some harvesting here. Cob, as in a bun, a bap, a what are the names for a bread roll? There seems to be there's more names for it in the north, isn't it? Bread roll, bun, bap. I know there's various ones. I just can't think of them right now. What's that? 83. Well, we can go hand in because we've got enough stone now. I think. I'm gonna go hunting because we need to feed the animals. Right, you're doing that. You're finishing off that. You can. What can you do? Are we really just making more blankets? Fine, I guess so. What's a cob? It is fun though, confusing people with regional, not even phrases or sayings, just a single word. We have used a lot of medical herbs of recent. Let's grab some more. Yeah, so you're getting more meat. Like corn or yarn? Really? Oh no, you're asking that, are you, insane? Not quite. So, my little lamb, you have my gift? Here. Elof yells and 3 grunts came out of a small cave behind his camp. They hurdle everything inside the camp, inside the cave and disappear from view. Hee. Thank you, my little foxes. You've been very helpful. So, we had an agreement. We need you to help us enter Bjorn's camp. Haha. Hee. I'm feeling like there's going to be an ambush. You thought that I would help you against Bjorn? Haha. You're too stupid, my little cub. If I ever betrayed Bjorn, he'd kill me in an instant. And even worse, you'd never do that. You don't have the guts. That's the difference between you and the master. Kill him! That's more than you can bear. Don't think about the consequences. You take your knife and stab him in the belly. Murderer! She's already killed. Elof falls to his knees. His eyes popped, frozen into an absurd look of bewilderment. Blood flows copiously from his fat belly in a ridiculous gurgling sound. He had it coming. I don't even regret questioning that one. His face then heavily falls to the ground, his body wriggling like an agonizing, a very ugly fish. You search his pockets and find a large, crude key. I might have a few problems now. Okay. You don't want to stay here too long. Grunts may come. His grunts may come sooner or later. Leave him there. Okay, we went from 0 to 100. Still, I have no regrets. Maybe a little one. Maybe a little one. Okay, can we get into this cave now? We have a skull key. Constitution, agility, wisdom. What's murder actually do? I don't know. Charisma down by 20%. And increased depression. Looks like it might actually be the kid. Just don't be depressed, no. Well, we have plenty of beer and mead. That's a way of coping, isn't it? Don't drink, kids. I'm gonna try the kid. You don't want to enter the cave full of traps and dangers without good reason. Okay, we still can't do it. Okay, we killed the guy. Why do we still have to hand over the wood? Somebody's going to get a walloping, aren't they? Okay. Cobb is just Midland's BAP, yeah. Right, we'll get the tomatoes, do the other rune. Hunting. We'll try with Tomo on the horn. Place your mouth against the hole, big breath. We have to go through this again. Can't they tell her about this? Wisdom, failure. Flowing through the hole because your ears and beats are hanging around the antler. Macabre melody gives you shivers. This is freaking you out. Stop! Okay. And she's afraid. Come on, 50-50 odds. Can she get double afraid? No, she can just get a bunch of depression. We've got to back out. I mean, that's a point. What is depression like? Apart from you. No, it's literally just you with depression. Okay, give her a drink. Oh, you missed it, Jimmy. We had a run of about 7 rolls in the end. 90%. And we failed them. We've been well and truly XCOM'd today. Tomo's getting a drink. She deserves one. Are we going straight for the mead? Presumably, I can just use Cure on that. We are going to have to grab some more stones, though, as well, because we've burnt through our supply. Got rid of his busted fingers. Ooh, become fortified. It's only during party sessions, so she was going to get drunk regardless. We were just pouring mead down her throat. Just smile. Buckets should fill up as well. Let's make sure we've got enough to water everybody. And then what's left over, we maybe make some more animal feed. Bad harvests all around. Apart from wool, which we're never going to run out of wool. Right, we got the veggies. How much meat did we get? It's enough. Right. Is that the pot? Yes, this is the pot. Add raw ingredient. Mum's our chef. Add a vegetable. Given the quantity of putrid meat already in the pot, you don't think any vegetable will be noticeable at all, but at least you contributed. Before you can step back, the pot gurgles and a putrid squirt of rotten ooze bursts into your face. It didn't like the raw vegetables, did it? Have we done fish? We've definitely done meat in there. Pot gurgles. It really doesn't like those. Okay, well, we're lighting the fire. Relight my fire. Oh. Why does it take courage to light the fire? Okay. Though we may get a boost of courage. I do actually make the best soups. Even if I do say so myself. I can make a good, decent soup. Acrid black smoke fills your lungs as the fire starts below the pot. Lord of the Rings girl making soup for Aragon. Foul liquid is now boiling. The smell is both disgusting and appetizing, which causes you a bizarre distress. There we go. So only one more strange thing among the many others on this island. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Who's eating it? If we're going to poison anybody, it'll be Lady Tomo. Does it even make sense to willingly poison yourself with this horrid stuff? The cursed cooking pot? Cursed cocking pot? Courage. Have courage, my friends. Probably not, but neither does this crazy island. You take a deep breath and come closer to the pot. This tastes delicious. You're probably hallucinating. Come on. Okay. Maybe this tainted food destroyed your sense of smell and taste, but it seems actually edible and more than that, tasty. What's another exactly? You're not alone. There are other guests around you, sharing the same meal from the pot, eating and dancing and laughing, or are they just shadows? Something's wrong. Slightly out of place, as if that meal didn't actually exist, and yet you took a bite. Well, we got rid of the hunger. You rub your eyes. There's no pot, no meat, nobody around. Nothing but ashes and a small campfire. There is no trace of what you put in the pot, but in the middle of the ashes you see a small metallic sphere. 1 down, 7 to go. Are we going to try and crush Dad's fingers again? Ah, she's lost 2 of the curses. She's not... It's not 3 times over now. It's just the one. We got the Constitution. Now let's check the skull. Come on. Big money, big money, big money. There we go. Don't break my fingers this time. 62 on the Constitution. Yes. You huff and you puff and trying to blow the trash out, ignoring the pain in your hands. You feel the whole horn trembling even more. You feel dizzy. You're almost out of breath when you finally hear a vibrant tooting sound. You did it. You blew the horn. It resounds so strongly the horn breaks. Dizzy. I'm so dizzy. All that's left is the skull trapping your fingers. You break it to set them free and notice a small golden bead falling to the ground. You pick it up. Looks like a orichalcum, orichalcum, whatever. Another anal bead. And yet more sage powder. We're going to just have to make loads and loads of potion. We have so much sage powder now. What other ones are left? We've done this 3 times over, haven't we? Does it cycle back down to... around to courage again? Is it wisdom thing? I suppose the kid's got the best balance there. Let's see what destiny holds. Roll the dice. 4 and 1. Like 4 walls around a prisoner. 5, the number of the man. The star-shaped body. Constitution check? Well, at least we roll it. This is what you are. A human being meant for greatness against all odds. You have difficulties knowing if you're hearing your own thoughts or if something else has invaded your mind. Can we actually check the box yet? Yeah, we've done these. I'm sure we've done these. Do we just try smashing it open? At this point. Let's do a strength with Shauna. Take the box in your hands. It's heavy and looks quite robust. You're not sure what could be inside. There is no lid. We know this. Of course, no matter how hard you pull, on which side it doesn't open. Are we really smashing it? We've rolled those dice so many times, it's not like there's an ultimate win. It's just giving us different... There's got to be. Why would we keep having the dice as an option? I don't want to smash the box because that's definitely going to give us a curse, isn't it? Trying the lid, did that do anything? No. I'll try one more. So we had a constitution, so probably a wisdom. Dad? Roll the dice. 3 and 6, fate fulfilled. 9 is the 9 realms in the branches of the world tree. How's his courage so low? You're an insignificant speck of dust caught in the winds of the universe. Something soon to be forever forgotten. You played the game. Now comes your reward. You hear this? Ah, right, okay. So we did just need to do it a couple more times. No, we want to check the box. Take the box in your hands. It's heavy and looks quite robust. Okay, well, okay. We do just open it then. We heard it unlocking. We're the masters of unlocking. Lid opens without any resistance. Inside you can see a small copper-coloured sphere. You take it. 5 more to go. Your vision gets a bit blurry. You shake your head in disbelief. There's no trace of the table or anything else. Only a big trunk. At least this means you can bring back some wood to the camp. We're going to try this again. What was it? A 70% we failed because she's 100, but we get penalised 30% because it's a... Come on, how many times this time? Oh, first time! Catch the beard, go down. Come on. Work with me, baby, work with me. 70%! Thank you. You let go of the rope. You fall into an immemorial darkness. Far deeper than the deepest ocean. You float in the endless sea that binds everything. Life and death, time and space, dream and reality, gods and mortals. Something opens in you. Last few runes are a bitch, are they? Ugh. You form a bond between the known and the unknown. There is nothing to fear, only an eternal change to embrace. You awake on the shore. The head is finally looking at you, its mouth open. Spent 3 days in-game fucking around with the naked lady. Oh, we've done the naked lady already. Its interminable tongue uncoils and drops a small metal sphere at your feet. Then you head silently sinks into the water and disappears. Yeah, you missed the naked lady as well, Jimmy. This is what happens when you turn up late. Yeah, so that is... Oh no, one more. Do we give something? The girl in the burning sphere is the only easy one from here. There's a girl in a burning sphere? Why did that come out like Groucho Marx? Girl in burning sphere? What was the Mir trinket? This is a wisdom boost. Quest item. Have courage, my friends. That's obviously fishing. We've got healing powder as well. Stealth. Harvesting. Nothing going to boost anything we want. Oh no, this is charisma. I can't remember what the clue was. I'm not sure why it's strength. Are we prying open the bars? The agility's freaking me out, though. I'm going to try Tomo. If it comes down to scavenging, I'm screwed. Greedily eye the coffer of the highwaymen. Looks like they left them here to rot with that he robbed. Still, you can't say why, but you want that coffer now. You're obsessed with getting it. But it's too big to get out of the cage. Supposed to hand him a knife. Get hands inside the cage and try to open the coffer. Of course, it's locked. You'll need to get out or lockpick. Try agility? Yeah. You start to work the lock, but trying to open something inside the cage is not easy. Placing your hands to be able to work properly is a pain. Almost done with the lock when it broke your tool due to bad movement. One sharp shard rips your palm. Damn you. Close. Alright, let's give him something. Courage and intelligence. This is a bad mix. We do have something to give courage, but it's only +5. I've got nothing to boost intelligence. I guess we give the +5 courage to Moira. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. What's that being affected by? Fatigue and depression. Can I get rid of a bit of fatigue? Oh, well, it didn't do much. Okay. Let's try. It may seem crazy, but you feel compelled by the rune to give the prisoner what they needed back when they were alive. Mercy, water, food. Requires at least 1 iron, food. Being left here to die in the cold, in the rain, in the heat, without food or water for days. The sentence is harsh, whatever the crime. Everyone deserves mercy. You take a dagger and place it in... that wasn't iron, that was a dagger. I know you said hand them a knife, but still. A crack behind your back makes you suddenly turn around. Nothing. And then you hear rattling of chains and old bones cracking. It's coming from right behind you. Cold sweat drips down your spine. The sound comes from it. But it can't be, right? It's dead, right? And now she's afraid. Have courage. 50-50. No. You stand there transfixed in fear. Every noise you hear makes your heart beat faster and faster. The creak of the cage as weight shifts inside. The cracking bones, a soft hiss, and then a bony hand grabbing your tunic. Your heart skips a beat. You can't think straight anymore. Running away is your only concern. Your legs move before you're finished. That thought. And now we're terrified. Great. You run and run until you realize the creature that can't follow you. What in hell happened? Okay, so do we just go with one of our bravest and screw the wisdom check? We lost, what, 15% on the courage roll. She went from 65 down to 50. But so is that permanent or was that a timed thing, Moira? Terrified for 5 days. So she's lost 20... in the last 24 hours, she's lost 20 charisma and 20 courage. For just murdering and having skeletons pour at her. It's going to be one of the family, because I mean the intelligence check is going to be god-awful else. Are we really doing this with Dad? Come on, Eric. Don't screw us, please. Don't screw us, don't screw us, don't screw us. We're afraid. 53? Oh, thank God. You need to turn now. And so you do. You can't believe your eyes. The skeleton is moving. It very slowly removes the chain from its neck and hands you the coffer. Its hollow eye sockets fixed on you. The trembling hand, you quickly retrieve the coffer. The skeleton then approaches the dagger. Skeleton then approaches the dagger to its... Okay. Approaches the dagger to its neck and slowly slices it. As its skull rolls off, the whole skeleton collapses and turns to dust. All that's left is of the highwaymen clothes and a dagger that you gave it. 68%, come on. Thank you. You kneel down and extend your hand to retrieve the dagger, but decide otherwise. Giving is giving and taking back is stealing, they say. Just witnessed something unbelievable. An animated skeleton, a Draugr. You don't want to risk being cursed stealing such from such a creature. Yeah, we've already had our fill of curses. As you're standing back up, you notice the dagger rusting and crumbling to dust, decaying grass around it. Good call on your morals. The coffer opens by itself. Inside you find a small bead made of a strange golden alloy. 3 more to go. Okay, we're going to boil a bunch of water. Yes, 1 extra, there you go. Actually, we need to get this down to about 65, don't we? There we go. That's enough room for the meat. There we go. And he had the intention, I didn't. Too true. Actually, we could do this with steak, couldn't we? We could have some really good meals. Let's use our tomatoes. And we can make some soup as well. Oh, actually, we were going to feed the dog, weren't we? Yes, we best do that. There we go. Right, you're patched up. We've got back pains and things like that, but it's anything that's like a serious issue needs fixing. Coughing. Nope. Dizzy, concentration, courage. Back pain. Drunk's gotta go. Tick bite? Where the hell does that come from? 5% chance of getting chronic disease. We do not want chronic disease. So we're probably going to try and get rid of that. Yeah. And it's a disease, so we want to get rid of that. Injuries. Anyone in the... Okay, you're in the yellow. May have to get rid of injuries via other means. Last few bits of exploring. How quickly can we get through it? So we are up against the clock now. We've murdered, what's his face? %220% speed. We'll make some more blankets, I guess. Non-stop blankets. Does anything need repairing? Right, we're all out of stone. I suspect that if you don't go to him soonish... Yeah, I'm... possibly within a day of the tribute. I want to see if we can maybe get the last few bits explored. I really want to know what's in that cave that they keep refusing to go into. You're not healing plants. You're digging some more stone. Diggy diggy hole. And focusing on stone. Focusing on stone. So carry... Cave is pointless now, is it? Okay, so it's only if we kept him alive. Ah, we use it to sneak into Bjorn's camp. Should I also be making more bandages here? Anybody else have, like, exploring skills? Let's have Lady Tomo help with the exploration. It gives us a fighter as well. Though she does have back pain. No, maybe you're doing that. Dad's helping us. Get rid of the tick bite. Yes. Yeah, I suppose it was a stretch to actually think we'd get it completed. And now you have crushed fingers. Fill the buckets up. It's only got enough fire for this. I think it's probably about 60% at most. Oh no, okay. Done a lot more fire than I expected. We'll prepare another hemp patch. What is it with everyone getting back pain? Do we need a good masseuse in the camp? Is that it? Ah, I thought we could get 2 for 1. We're gonna take CC with us. I'm expecting damage dealers. 1 damage dealer, okay. Give me something to shoot at. Really? You're gonna do me dirty like that? Do we want to boost or do we want to minimum damage down, max damage down, effects resistance, or reduce their dodge? Do that. Let's throw it. At least we threw some debuffs on them. And we'll save our point. give the kid a boost. He'll charge one of these. Three to 4 or 3 to 4. Well, they're both 100%, so we might as well. Oh, one off lethal. God damn it. Well, no permanent damage anyway. What kind of boost is that? AP boost. Get over here! Right. Let's see if we do this again. And Hail of Arrows should do it. Come on. Really? He's still alive? Kill him! Ooh, we got some jerky. Right, what else have we found? Twisted birch. The majestic birch tree stands before you, oddly twisted with familiar curves. It's almost like a feminine figure. Or is it a woman who's turned into a tree? Bark peels off in long strips that reminds you of your mother's hair. She stands, her mouth slightly open, issuing as a warning or maybe an invitation. You can't help but notice the rune carved on the swollen trunk as a wound on a womb. Something dryads. Okay. Well, we're going to get the examination on. Let's have CC. He feels like he might be in more tune. Well, no. Moira's the witch. She is the one in tune with nature. At first, it looked like someone had carved the trunk with a blade, but as strange as it seems, you have the feeling that the tree has grown around the void shaped by the rune. Come on. The memories you have of this rune are old. You have no doubt it's the first one you've ever learned. This is Bakanan, the mark of fertility, union, and growth. It speaks of the hidden, secret path to a new beginning. It could lead to rebirth or to death. What are we going to test? Hug the tree! Okay, what's climbing? Climbing's going to be, yeah, agility and strength. Constitution. We've got a hidden condition on this one, but is that good or bad? Why would we climb it? Well, I know it's a tree. You climb trees, but how did a rune about life and death lead to us thinking about climbing it? Are we going to make love to the tree? We're throwing a lot at Lady Tomo, I know. You wrap your arms around the tree. Its bark is surprisingly soft, almost like human skin. You hear a beating heart, and no matter how hard you try, you can't tell if it's your own or not. You suddenly realise that a dozen small thorns are piercing your skin. We have the constitution for it. Concentrate on a heartbeat and embrace the pain despite its pulsating intensity. It somehow makes you feel welcome, loved. Ooh, okay. Is it going to be three tries? Come one with the pain. The thorns feel like daggers plunging into your flesh again and again. Their love is immense. Yep. The massive 49% taken off. Oh no, 39%. I can't do maths. Ooh, all three, good. Everything you've felt and known is now concentrated within a single point of blazing passion and pulsating agony. Is it death or birth? You wake up on the ground, bathed in a serenity you didn't think possible. You feel reborn, rejuvenated. Okay, got rid of a bunch of the injury as well, and fatigue. Oh, and depression. A bunch of other stuff. Sickness. Okay, it's all going. The tree is nowhere to be seen, and in your hand there's a small copper-coloured sphere, oddly warm to the touch. Two more to go. Back to the camp. Though, can we do them before Bjorn descends on us and tears us a new arsehole? Well, you know what? We may have to wait until next week to find out. It is half 4, you see. And I want to get through Mutant Year Zero, the preview. So we're gonna hold off for one more week. I'm gonna keep you on tenterhooks. Let's just throw all that in there. So look at us. We've got 5 more to uncover. Two spheres and 5 more. May not do it. I'm pretty sure we're going to come and get our asses kicked, aren't we? But like I said, we will leave that until next week. As it's all tantalizing stuff, not tentillating. What the hell's tentillating? Anyway, coffee is calling me. I'm not even going to go through the evening events because, for all I know, Bjorn could invade in the middle of the night. So I don't even want to tempt that fate. We're going to leave that till next time. So let me save and quit back to the main. Let me throw my marker in here, and then we will go and grab ourselves a cup of